Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 1, Episode number 6 of my Barcelona career mode. So in this episode we finish off the season with Barcelona, and the next episode we will have the World Cup with Brazil. Just a little reminder, if you could check out all the links in the description, that would be very much appreciated. Sorry about the lack of videos lately guys, it's just because I've had some trouble editing 1080p footage. So if you could watch it in 1080p, it looks so much better. You don't even understand the difference till you see it. But yeah, let's get into the video. You can see this is the Champions League final here against Real Madrid. We go 1-0 up with our sign-in January, Eden Hazard. Unfortunately, you can see Bale goes on a good run there. Morata gets it perfectly. I tried to slide in the way with PK to try and block the shot, because I could see Ter Stegen wasn't moving much. But unfortunately couldn't do that. Makes it 1-0 just on the stroke of half-time, which was pretty annoying. I thought I was playing better than them, but there was always this like nagging feeling that they could break, obviously with Ronaldo and Bale playing. There was no Di Maria or anyone or Isco, but anyway, that was how it ended, and we went to a penalty shootout after extra time and everything, and Suarez is going to take the first penalty for us. Luckily he does score there past Casillas. Moving on, we've got Ronaldo taking their first penalty, and he scores a really good penalty there. It would have been tough to stop that, just because you can see the amount of power that had on it. That's something pretty important here. You can see Hazard's our next penalty take. He get it fairly well into the green, and he puts it into the back of the net. So 2-1 currently. Moving on, we've got Luka Modric against Ter Stegen, and he misses, hits the post, and then Ter Stegen catches it. Which gives us obviously the advantage. We're 2-1 now. You can see Neymar going to take this one, absolutely slams it into the back of the net. I saw that I got it just about in the green, so I was like, okay, we're going to hit it really hard, because sometimes even if the keeper goes the right way and you hit it hard enough, you'll still score. You can see Ter Stegen saves Bale's penalty there. Quite cool animation actually after Bale missed that penalty, but he went down the middle, and with this Rakitic can win us Champions League final, and he does, which is absolutely awesome. You can see that he's captain there just because I think it was Iniesta was captain, but then Rakitic came off the bench and played for him, and that's why Rakitic was captain. You can see Ronaldo pretty annoyed, but yeah, we've won the Champions League guys, which is absolutely awesome. Really happy with that. So in our first season we've gone and won the biggest trophy without Messi as well, which people were sort of underestimating how important that is. Like, Messi is just so key. Like, if I need towards the end of a game, something special to happen, I'll try and get the ball to him. Although we got Neymar, etc., Messi's the player that if I need something to happen, I can get the ball to him and something will happen. You can see all the players walking up now. It's such a cool animation. I'm really happy with how they've changed all this for next gen. It really is cool. Rakitic is our captain. Which is a little bit weird, but yeah, you can see Iniesta there. Basically, he was tired towards the end of the game, so I thought, you know what, let's just swap him out. And obviously, you can't change captain when you're in the match. And boom, lifts the trophy there. Absolutely awesome stuff. Very happy with that performance. I'm actually really looking forward to the World Cup games. I'm sure you guys will enjoy them. It's with Brazil in Brazil, which is going to make it even more exciting than it already would be. But yeah, we finished the season off very strongly there, winning the Champions League. Very pleased with that. Yeah, it really is. It's weird because it's normally in career mode, the Champions League is the one that's really, it's nagging at me. Like, I win the league, that's normally the easiest thing. In this one, it's been the hardest. I've been fighting with Madrid the whole time, which is kind of what you expect. If you play in the La Liga, you're going to be competing with Madrid or Barca, whoever you're playing with. So yeah, it's tough, but yeah, we've actually won the Champions League in the first season, which it did surprise me quite a bit. But moving on to the squad report here, if you don't know how this works, basically I generally will talk about just a few sentences about each player. If you're interested in attributes, then you can search them out for yourselves. But Ter Stegen, very good goalkeeper, very pleased with him. 22 years old, so he's going to have a few more years, maybe 10 years more for us. Absolutely incredible keeper. Potentially anyway. Dani Alves, very good, even at age 31. I thought his stats and things would go down. They haven't been really good right back. PK been an absolute rock for us. That 84 strength is misleading. It feels like it's not 99. As soon as he gets near anyone, he wins the ball off them. So you can see some of his other stats though that are really impressive, such as his stand tackle. You can see why. When you play with him, you can feel it. Vertonghen been a very good partner in between the two. He's quite well rounded, you can see in most things, so he's a very good centre back. Alba, the thing I love about this defence is because it's got really fast right back and left back, and then we've got two tall centre backs. It's like the perfect defence. You can see Alba, look how fast he is and everything. Very good left back. I play Song and Busquets, some tall midfielders with strength between them. It just works really well winning the ball back and then getting it up the field. Acts like we've got 2 extra centre backs sometimes. Song, pretty good season. Same with Busquets, pretty good. Not incredible, but pretty good seasons for the both of them. Iniesta, unfortunately, we have to sell him next season. You can see stats are starting to go down. He's still worth 20 million though, so that is awesome stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to buy a very good replacement with that money. Yeah, unfortunately stats are going down, so this is pretty much his last season with us. Moving on, we've got Eden Hazard. Look at those stats. He's such an incredible player, been so good for us. I'm really excited to use him in the next season. I play him in the centre sometimes too, because he's very versatile, and look at his stats, like he's not just good at running down the wing, he can play in many positions. Luis Suarez, incredible player in FIFA. Hate him in real life, but separate issue, I guess. You can see 35 goals, 12 assists in his first season. Incredible first season there. Very pleased with him. Neymar, again, look at those stats. 95 ball control, 95 dribbling and mental acceleration. Such a good player, very good. That front line's just got so much pace on it. With Hazard and Neymar, you can see they're very quick players, and that is something I do like. Sort of having pace on the outsides, because that's where other teams have their pace too, and it means you can compete fairly. I'm not too bothered about centre backs. I'm not bothered, about the rest of the team having mental pace. Just those winger players. The rest of them, if they have it, it's a bonus. Anyway, Javier Mascherano. He's someone that's sort of been in and out of the team. Plays well in a variety of positions. This is someone I'm excited about. Tello. He's such a good player. Honestly, I'm saying that about so many of them, but it's because they are. We've had a very good season. We've won the Spanish Cup. We've won the Champions League, and it's a really good squad that we've got here. You can see there's so many people coming through. Bartra will be a very good centre back. Montoya will be a really good right back. So replacing these players, that's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully when the likes of Dani Alves and Piqué leave, those are the sort of players that we'll just put into them roles. When Eden Hazard, Neymar's too old or out of the team, we'll put in someone like Tello. That is something that I'm excited about to do. I'm going to keep Bravo. I mean, his stats aren't very good or anything, but it's just he's a very good backup keeper. You can see Rakitic, some very good technical stats. Physically, not the best, but he's technically very good, which is important for the position he plays in. He's quite tall as well, so his strength feels a lot better than it is. You can see Messi here. Look at some of them stats. The reason he's down here is because obviously he's injured, so he's not going to be up with the starting 11. You can see his morale insecure. I think that's just because we've got Suarez and other people playing there, but that's because he's injured. 17 goals would be an atrocious season for Messi in real life, but he has been injured a lot of it. He's still out for 6 weeks, and I showed you all the games that he missed, so he's been out for a very long time for us, which is pretty disappointing. Now I'm just going to show you a few other things that I'm looking at. For example, the tables, and then I'll show you my career and stuff. So yeah, unfortunately guys, I'm really sorry we didn't win the La Liga. Madrid beat us to it by 1 point. We got 99, they got 100. We got the best goal difference though. We scored the most and conceded the least. But it's that draws and losses there. That's the key thing. We've got one more loss than they do, so that kind of sucks. We did win the Spanish Cup. You can see we beat Athletic Madrid 2-0. Lost the footage for that. Apologies again. But yeah, you can see we dominated the toughest teams to the final. Beat Madrid, beat Valencia, beat Seville. So yeah, very tough. And then obviously we won the Champions League also, which is really awesome to see. I think Madrid had, apart from Bayern, they had a very easy route to the final. Marseille and Arsenal not really that tough, whereas we had Juventus and Atletico, which is very tough indeed. But that was that. Yeah, we've won 2 trophies. I'm very pleased. I'm just going to show you the player stats. So top scorer this season, Suarez scored 1 more goal than Ronaldo. Interesting to see how well he does in real life, to be honest. Neymar's in there in 5th, and then you've got in 10th Messi, even though he barely played all the games at all. So I think that's pretty good from Messi to say how little he played this season. Assist wise, Ronaldo's on top. So that's pretty awesome for him. Sorry about the sudden break in commentary there, guys. My brother seems to find it impossible to stay in his room and stop making noise and stuff and listening outside my door, but Anyway, back on to the Spanish Cup top scorers. We've got Suarez as number 1 there. We've got Neymar top of that as well, and Suarez coming in second. So you can see we had a pretty dominant performances in the in the goals and the assists in a lot of the different cups. You can see we're also joined first in the Spanish Cup clean sheets along with Couture. Weirdly, that Diego Lopez has only got 1 clean sheet, which is pretty poor for Madrid. Yellow cards, red cards again don't really mean much at all, so I kind of ignore that. But you can see this is what shocked me. We've got no one in the top 15 in the top scorers for the Champions League, and similarly, we've barely got anyone in the assists. I mean, we've got Suarez in 7th and Song in 15th, but we're the team that won the competition, and it was weird seeing how well we did in the other competitions, and then looking at the Champions League and having no one anywhere near. It was kind of it's kind of weird. I was like, what's going on here? But that was that. Clean sheets though, we came first on that. Oblak was the joint top of clean sheets as well. But yeah, really strange with the assists and goals. I guess it must mean that they've been spread about the team. Yeah, that was a strange one. But very happy that we were there or thereabouts in all the clean sheets. You can see that defence clearly is very good. We've got a very good keeper and very fast left back, right back, which is important, especially when you're comparing it to wingers. And then we've got 2 big, strong centre backs that can easily win the ball. So that's important. I mean, that's why we have got such a good defence. Just looking at my career here, you can see that 62 games played, 51, 6 drawn, 6 loss, and 134 goals, 32 against. Biggest win 6-0, biggest defeat 2-0. Out of our first season, we've won 2 trophies already, which is absolutely awesome. That lead title, though, that's the thing we'll be gunning for next season. Record transfer received 43, spent 39. No manager of the month, which is quite shocking. One manager of the month, which is still quite low. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm sure the audio is going to be a bit different for the first part to the second part. If you enjoyed the video, guys, if you did, please give a like rating, and check out all the links in the description, as I said, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.